If you want to know how to get your mixes from sounding like this to sounding like this, this video is for you. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Thomas van Opstal, a mixer, recording engineer and producer from Amsterdam, and in this video I'll be showing you a snippet of how I mixed the vocals for the track Drive It by Feliz. This snippet is part of a full 1 hour long mix breakdown, so if you want to see how I mix a record from start to finish, hit that join button down below to join the virtual internship and watch the entire thing. Okay, so everything is loaded up. Let's start with the vocals and see what I have done to them. I know that there is a Pro Q3 as the first insert in the chain, but no, I am not going for that straight away because I wouldn't do that in an actual mix. I would actually go for the lo-fi first, and I really like the 0.1 on the distortion side. It gives me a little bit of high mid boost and a little bit of saturation. Let's hear what that does before and after.
I love it when you say my name. I like it when you text me first. Got up on my thirst at home, looking at my phone. Make it silence for me. I love it when you touch my face. Tell me I'm the one that's on your mind. I love it when you call me baby girl. I say that I'm your one. You can have it.
Then after that I've got a 1073. Yes, I know I've got two 1073s over here, and very often I use the plugin, and sometimes I feel the need to actually use the physical 1073, and I'll patch it in and make that do what I want it to do. I'm boosting 12K on the high shelf, 3.2K on the mids, and I'm taking out a little bit of low end with low shelf on 110 Hertz and a slight high pass filter over there. Let's do a quick before and after.
I love it when you say my name. I like it when you text me first. Got up on my thirst at home, looking at my phone. Make it silence for me. I love it when you touch my face. Tell me I'm the one that's on your mind. I love it when you call me baby girl. I say that I'm your one. You can have it.
So you can tell that there is a lot of brightness being added. It pokes through where it's a little bit buried. Without the 1073, now it actually pokes through the mix, so that is great. Then we're going into a Fairchild 670. Now I'm on the hunt for the perfect Fairchild, whether it is plug-in or hardware, and I've made a couple of videos. I've tried the vintage one, the reissue, the Stamchild, and I'm about to try a couple more. So if you're interested in that journey, go check that out on my channel. After you're done watching this video, of course. I'm using the time constant of 2. That works best for me on vocals and many other things. So let's go ahead and see what difference that plugin makes.
I love it when you say my name. I like it when you text me first. Got up on my thirst at home, looking at my phone. Make it silence for me. I love it when you touch my face. Tell me I'm the one that's on your mind. I love it when you call me baby girl. I say that I'm your one. You can have it.
I've really noticed that it gets more forward, and because it's a fast compressor, all the tiny details and transients just get pushed forward a little bit more, which makes it feel more real and more in your face to me. Also, it adds a certain saturation in the high mids, which helps push that vocal forward and make it cut through the mix a little bit more. After that, I've got another compressor, the LA2A. The LA2A has a slower attack than the Fairchild. It is about 10 milliseconds, and I use the LA2A to shape the body of that vocal a little bit more.
I love it when you say my name. I like it when you text me first. Got up on my thirst at home, looking at my phone. Make it silence for me. I love it when you touch my face. Tell me I'm the one that's on your mind. I love it when you call me baby girl. I say that I'm your one. You can have it.
I also really like the LA2A for the high end that it adds. So the Fairchild is adding more high mids, and then the LA2A can take care of more of that high end. So I'm already getting more presence in that vocal by just using 2 compressors. Then let's take a look at the Pultec, because with all that high, mid and highs being added, I am feeling that we need a little bit more beef on the low end. So that is why I'm using the Pultec trick on the low end. So I'm boosting the low end and I'm cutting the low end at 100 Hertz, which feels counterintuitive because I'm already taking out some 110 with a low shelf underneath 1073, but I promise this is going to be worth it. Then on the boost side, I am pushing up some 12K, which is adding more of that 12K that I added with the Neve 1073, but because they give me different flavors of that 12K, they really complement each other in this way. So let's have a listen and then I'll tell you more about that.
I love it when you say my name. I like it when you text me first. Got up on my thirst at home, looking at my phone. Break your silence on me. I love it when you touch my face. Tell me I'm the one that's on your mind. I love it when you call me baby girl. Let's say that I'm your one. You can have it.
About the 12 kilohertz, because it feels weird to push up 12 kilohertz on both EQs. But let's push up the 12 kilohertz on the Pultec and then let's push up the 12 kilohertz on the 1073, and let's have a listen to how 2 different EQs can make a vocal sound very different by boosting essentially the same frequency, right?
I love it when you say my name. I like it when you text me first. Got up on my thirst at home, looking at my phone. Break your silence on me.
And then let's do the same with the Neve 1073.
I love it when you say my name. I like it when you text me first. Got up on my thirst at home, looking at my phone.
Let's go back to the Pultec one more time.
I love it when you say my name. I like it when you text me first. Got up on my thirst at home, looking at my phone.
And with the 1073 again.
I love it when you say my name. I like it when you text me first. Got up on my thirst at home, looking at my phone.
So from this comparison, you can really tell that even though we're pushing up what should be the same frequency, they sound very different from each other. So with me just pushing up a little bit of that 12K on the 1073 and a little bit on that Pultec, I'm getting the perfect blend between those two, resulting in the high end I want. I am noticing that with all the pushed up high end, it's getting a little bit more S-y. So instead of picking every single S and redoing the manual de-essing, I'll just put on a de-esser. At the end of the day, we need to get the mix done and keep the flow going. And there's nothing wrong with a little Pro DS.
I love it when you say my name. I like it when you text me first. Got up on my thirst at home, looking at my phone. Break your silence on me. I love it when you touch my face.
That nicely controls that sibilance, and we can get on with the rest of the mix. If you want to see more where that came from, make sure to hit that join button down below to join the virtual internship where you'll find this mix breakdown, a couple of other breakdowns of tracks that I mixed, recording walkthroughs, maintenance videos, all the stuff that you want to see if you want to learn how to get better at mixing, recording, and production. I'll see you in another video. Later!